Maestro music.
The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 or don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Doc. Good morning. We're going to give people a couple minutes, start rolling through here. I know my boy Timsky probably is just getting done. What's up, Seiko? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my brother. How are you? How are you? How are you? Seiko up and at it this morning early on the West Coast, doing that West Coast thing, baby. Doing that West Coast thing. Love Seiko. Yo, Seiko, you missed a great space last night, man. We had a space last night, man. You would have loved it. We were talking about meme coins. We were talking about everything, man. We were up there talking a little bit of shit. You would have loved it. You would have loved it. You would have loved it, Seiko. I'm telling you, you missed it, brother. You missed it. You missed a good one, man. So, I don't know, man. You should have been there. Doc was up there talking all kinds of shit, man, about meme coins. He was getting people all riled up, man. And we're going to continue that discussion on Tuesday night. But, yo, Doc had people all kinds of pissed off up there, man, talking that shit. You know, I mean, Doc got to get up there. He got to talk that crap, man. And he had people mad as hell, man. So, yo, he was calling shit projects, man. He was calling people shit projects, man. Seiko, man, you would have loved it, brother. You missed it. Doc was calling people out, brother. Your project shit. You missed it, man. You got to come on Tuesday, man. He was on it. Yeah, Seiko, man. He was on it, man. He said, yo, man. Everybody's a meme. Doc said, everybody's a meme. Doc Strong. Yo, what's up, RJ? What's up, brother? What's up, my brother right there, man. RJ was there last night, man. I was so happy to see RJ, man. I'm so happy RJ back in that space, man. It was a couple months that RJ wasn't in this space, man. I don't know. He was out there doing something, hanging out at brothels or something, man. But he was doing something, but he just left crypto. Don't trust anybody. Yo, that's what Doc told him last night. He said, yo, all the projects are memes, man. All the projects are memes. They all shit. I was dying. I was over here dying, brother. But we're gonna continue that conversation on Tuesday, man. And we go get after it on Tuesday night. You gotta be there, Seiko. You gotta grab the mic, man, because I know you got something to say about that. But yo, Doc was on that ass last night, boy. But yeah, so that shit was funny as hell. But yo, we go through some of these markets because I gotta have a shorter stream today. You guys know I'm traveling, man, so I gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta clean some snow out of my driveway and stuff, and get ready to get on out of here, catch this plane. Timsky, what is up? What is up? What is up, my brother? I fell asleep on y'all. Yo, man. RJ, how you fall asleep on that conversation, man? You missed it, man. Doc called everybody shit. I know you so-called friends will foot. Yeah, you ain't lying, Seiko. They'll fud this shit out you, man. You know, They'll fud the shit out you. Yo, RJ, how you fall asleep on that conversation, man? But yo, let's go ahead and get into these markets, guys, because you know I got to get out of here real at some point today. So I got to get moving. Asian markets, they closed, man. They closed looking not so hot. European markets open today. They're not too bad. They're not trading too bad so far. United States pre-markets, they look really good. They look really good. They had a crappy day yesterday, so bounce back, probably in order. Coinbase stock sitting at $128. The thing continues to move up. Good news for Coinbase there. Their stock is moving up, and it is looking strong. It's looking strong. Coming over here to the cryptocurrency market, we're sitting at a $1.43 trillion market cap. Not too bad, man. We are moving. This market cap is moving. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 71. I expect that to go up today. Like we always talk about, this is a lagging indicator, so it's kind of behind. Definitely expect that to go up today. See Bitcoin sitting at 38,000, cracked that 38,000 mark. So definitely up about 2.4% on the day. Ethereum sitting at $2,053, up about 1.67% on the day. So things are moving up. BNB sitting up about 0.6%. Selmo, FUD, what is up, my brother? What is up? Selmo, did you buy that token yesterday? I forget what it was called, man. XRP sitting at 61 cents, continually starting to move back up to that 63 cent level where we like to see it, right around up about 0.87% on the day. Not too bad. Moving up. Solana continues. It cracked into that $60 range again. So that's good. It's up about 6.9% on the day. So definitely moving up there. So we like to see that Solana back up into that $60 range. I don't own any Solana, but definitely moving up. I definitely ain't gonna buy it now. I'll tell you that. So you look at Polygon, it's struggling, man. It's got to get to this 80 cent range. Got to get back up there. Definitely struggling a little bit to get back up there. Junior, good morning, my brother. Good morning. We were just talking about the space last night, how good it was. But yeah, so Matic is definitely struggling to get back up to that 80 cent range, sitting at that 75 cent range. Been a struggle for Matic the last couple of days. But I think that project's so strong. You know, you got to think that a rebound is in the cards for Matic here pretty soon. Definitely a rebound is probably coming here pretty soon. Maybe even today. Market looks really strong today. Hit that like button. Yes, thank you, Junior. Yes, hit that like button. Full moon beaver. There it is. Selmo, you get any of that full moon beaver? That sounds like a great token, man. Sounds like a great token. Man, we gotta mint some of these tokens. Tokenized. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's mint them. Send a link, man. Send a link. Timsky, send a link. Let's mint them. Let's do it. But definitely, the market looks really good today. Stellar, man, it's so close to getting back up into that 12 cent range where it needs to be. Big watch, dude. What is up, my brother? Good morning to you. Family is rolling in here. We got them. They're rolling in, man. So let's go. But you guys know it's going to be a short stream for me today. Probably about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. But definitely got to get back up to that 12 cent range for Stellar. It's moving. It'll get there today. I believe it. I think we're going to be back up there. Casper, man, running again at 13 cents. Definitely running again, up another 4.2 6% on the day. Caspa is definitely taking off again. So definitely running again, man. So I hope you guys got your Caspa. I hope your bags are packed. I think it's going to continue to run. If not, can't be in them all, right? Chrono sitting at 9 cents, 917, up about 1.1% on the day. Chronos isn't having as big a run as a lot of these other tokens, but throughout the day, Crow will probably pick up here. It'll probably pick up that trading volume here pretty soon. So I expect Crow to be back up in that 10-cent range real soon. Next couple of days or so, with a massive run. Crow's been hovering around that low 9 cents to 8-cent range for a minute. So expect it's got a run in it. It's definitely got a run in it with this market. So be on the lookout for that. So quick rundown of some of the tokens. Look at the bubbles here on the day. Luna Classic is running again. It ran yesterday. It's running again. Up another 26%. SEE. This one was running yesterday as well. It's running again today, up another 28%. So Rune, this token has been running. USTC up 30%. Yeah. We're looking at Luna and USTC. USTC was running yesterday too. So these guys, this Luna Classic ecosystem over here, definitely running, man. It's running, it's moving. This Rune, it's been running as well. Hex is up 8.99, call it 9% on the day as well. The whole Hex ecosystem is running as well. So it looks like a strong day in the market. We'll get over here and look at the hour and see how we're feeling in this morning. IOTA seems to be the winner of the morning for the hourly so far, up 6.5%. But definitely filling in quite nicely this early in the morning. But when you go look at this day chart, you go look at these day bubbles over here, man. They're moving, and Luna Classic has absolutely been on a rocket, man. The last couple of days, it consolidated a little bit yesterday, but it was definitely on a rocket. The last 3 days, man, it's really been moving. The same with its USTC, been moving as well. So definitely on a rocket, guys. So big props to the Luna Classic. People who are holding on to that, and just continue to hold. I hope you guys are taking your profits today. GDO growth, GDO growth rate second. Good morning. Yeah, I agree, Junior. That's kind of where we are. Bernie, what's going on, everybody? ETH buyers, yes, we are buying ETH, baby. We are buying ETH because real men buy ETH. Bernie, real men buy ETH. GDP, yeah, GDP growth is going to be good. But yeah, Bernie, man, we in here. Real men buy ETH. Fat Finger, hey, I got him too, man. I got him too, brother. But Fat Fingers, yeah, I got him too, man. But yeah, definitely, man. Luna Classic is definitely moving. It is definitely moving up. That whole ecosystem is definitely moving up. I expect a run out of Crow today, though. Non straight. Oh, here goes Bernie. Non straight, man, buying ETH. Non straight man buying Bitcoin, man, buying Bitcoin, baby. So ETH is where it's at. So Bernie be in here. Bernie needs to buy that token Full Moon Beaver too, man. So you got to buy that token. That's Bernie's token. Bernie's the dev. Bernie's the dev of that Full Moon Beaver. That dev's not Doc. It's Bernie. So definitely market's looking good today, guys. Definitely looking good. XRP is on its way back up to 63 cents. Looks like XLM is on its way back up to 12 cents. I think Crow's got a run in it today. Full Moon Beaver. Yeah, you're the dev, Bernie. You the dev. You the dev, nephew. I'm I'm the owner of Bouncy. Oh, Bernie on it, man. Bernie's on it this morning, but I definitely think Crow's got to run in it this morning as well. I think it's going to happen. It's been kind of sitting idle for a day or so, which isn't a bad thing actually. So definitely got to run on it. Built on ETH platform. Yes, it is ERC20 token, and Bernie's the dev. And Hex is running, that whole ecosystem's running, which is nice, man. It's nice to see. It's nice to see all of that stuff running. It's nice to see BNB sitting in there as well and hanging in there. It's just it's nice to see another upside, another push to the upside today. Chainlink's hanging in there too at 1474. Definitely pushing up to that $15 range. And definitely should have a positive push up here within a day or so. Man, I ordered for work. What the fuck? Yo, man, it happens, man. Bernie's a dev, man. Bernie's a dev, but definitely having the market's definitely having a great push up today, guys. You doing payroll? You doing payroll today? Nope, not today. Send me. No, I ain't sending you nothing, Bernie. You gotta send me money, man. You gotta send me money, Bernie. But definitely having a push up today. You guys, my schedule traveling today. I'll stream on Friday, and I'll stream on Monday, but I probably won't stream on Wednesday. That's my travel day. But my birthday is the 3rd, so I'm getting ready to go on a cruise. So it's just a weekend cruise. So I'll definitely be streaming on Monday, but Wednesday is another travel day for me. So plane leaves pretty early in the morning, so I won't be streaming on Wednesday. Seriously, the main part of my job is auditing. Okay, you audit. You're Sagittarius. Yes, I am, brother. Sagittarius strong, baby. That's why us Sagittarius is we're bullheaded, man. We're knuckleheaded, and I'm knuckleheaded. I'm hard-headed. So yeah, but definitely, guys. Uptick in the market today. Go ahead and get into some of this news today. Coinbase CEO says Binance settlement will turn the page on crypto's bad actors. I don't mind Brian Armstrong coming out and saying stuff like this, but at the same time, Brian's got to be careful, right? Because when CZ was out here talking, you better make sure that your closet's clean before you start making statements about other people. So I just hope that Brian and Coinbase, their closet's clean when you come out here making statements like this. It doesn't really set up for for you to have any leeway if your closet's not clean and everything isn't shaken out. But we know who really owns Coinbase is BlackRock. Really owns the majority of that. So we know there's speculation that BlackRock had something to do with the SEC coming down hard on Binance the way that it did. So I don't know. I don't mind Brian coming out and saying this. It's whatever. I mean, he didn't say anything really too bad, but at the same time, you got to be careful. I mean, you got to be careful because BlackRock's already, being tabbed as one of the people who wanted CZ gone. And then with BlackRock owning so much of Coinbase, this might not be such a good look. Sagittarius is bullish. Is bullish as fuck. I'm now I'm now Sagittarius. Although, well, you're not Sagittarius, but yeah, man. Sagittarius, man. We tend to have attitudes, man. Barney bullish on Beaver Tail. Oh, okay. Yeah, we know Bernie's bullish on Beaver Tail. He definitely bullish on Beaver. So, but yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Coinbase coming out and saying this, it is what it is. But you definitely have to. You got to make sure that your closet's clean. And I think sometimes it's better just to take a back seat and not say anything, rather than come out and make statements like this. This isn't the first statement that Coinbase made on a situation. I think you come out, you make a statement, and you move on. Brian Armstrong's listens to Tina Turner, and in the bathroom. Oh man, that's funny, Bernie. That's funny. I'm November Sagittarius. All right, Bernie, go ahead, man. There you go. New respect right there. Bernie with 9-inch wick. Oh, you guys are crazy this morning. Seiko 9-inch wick is pretty big. It's it is what it is. But Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, he's got to chill, right? Like come out, make a statement, say what you got to say. You don't got to continually make statements to put yourself in the news, especially when we all know like BlackRock's not innocent in this whole Binance situation. They had something going on with them. The Philippines security regulators warns Binance is operating without a license. Here we go, right? Here we go. The United States basically takes down CZ, and you're starting to see more and more countries jump on board with this situation. I don't think the Philippines are going to be the last ones to do this. I think you'll see some of the European nations start to come after Binance as well. Now that the United States basically has given the okay and paved the way for all this to happen. This obviously isn't a CZ issue, right? This is a Binance issue. CZ is the owner of Binance. He still owns Binance. Make no doubt about it. He didn't give up ownership of Binance. He's not the CEO, but he's still the owner. But obviously, this is definitely a Binance issue when it comes to operating in places without licenses. They need to, Binance really needs to get their house in order when it comes to the countries that they operate in and whether or not they're regulatory compliant in these countries, because they're going to continually come after Binance now that the United States has opened the door for that. These other countries are going to continually come after Binance, right? So Binance needs to get their house in order. They need to make sure that they have paperwork in these countries that they operate in, or they're just going to continually pay fines on top of fines on top of fines. I mean, you're talking $4 billion to the United States. Who knows what the Philippine government's going to hit them with? I mean, CZ's not going to be going to jail in the Philippines. I mean, yeah, there's this article states that, he could be going to jail. First of all, this isn't a CZ issue. This is a Binance issue, right? So Binance as a company is operating in the Philippines without a license. Not CZ is operating in a country without a license. So, but these countries, man, they need to Binance needs to move on to get their house in order. And they need to
Stop being a bitch and come on.
That's right, man. I mean, Binance needs to quit being a bitch, man, and just get their paperwork in order. I mean, at the end of the day, Timsky had a great stream and he was talking about whether or not the Bitcoin maxis, this is what they really wanted and this is what they really thought crypto should be. I just think that crypto has far outgrown what the Bitcoin maxis originally wanted it to be and originally had thought it to be. It's grown so much bigger than that, and when you look at it, I mean, it's just bigger than just Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was just a tip of the iceberg. And I think if it would have stayed there, we wouldn't have had these problems. But blockchain technology has grown so much that crypto in general has grown so much that we're going to run into these problems, right? And it's not even about what the Bitcoin maxis wanted. We're way beyond that. Crypto is way beyond that original thought process of what Bitcoin was actually developed to do. Crypto is way beyond that situation, and they're moving more into a corporate business type of atmosphere. So Binance needs to comply with that. You don't see crypto.com out there having these same type of problems. And that's because crypto.com makes sure that their paperwork's straight for the countries that they operate in. They make sure they're straight. They make sure that they got their stuff in. They make sure that they got the government's approval to operate within the countries before they open up their exchange. You see Coinbase starting to go global now, and they're doing the same thing. They're making sure that their stuff is straight before they start operating in these countries. And Binance needs to do a little bit of backtracking, or they're going to continue to have these problems. Now, this isn't going to crush the market. This isn't going to do anything for the market. I mean, but rest assured that the Philippines are not the last ones to have an issue with Binance. I can tell you that right now. We haven't talked about CBDCs on here in a while, but the central bank project shows that CBDCs payments can be private. Here we go again, right? So we're looking more at the CBDCs, and we're looking more at Coinbase's global exchange. Now, yeah, they opened up Big Watch. Coinbase opened up a global part of their business. It's called Coinbase Global. They're actually in Canada now. They're operating inside of Canada and another country, I forget. But they definitely they're starting to go global. Little by little, they're starting to move their exchange more to a global marketplace. Much like they're doing it much like Binance did. They have a Coinbase US, and then they have a Coinbase Global, and that global piece is really starting to branch out more and more. We'll see what happens. But I mean, they opened up in Canada. They opened up in a couple other countries, and they did it flawlessly because they were working with the government and not against the government. So definitely Coinbase Global, be on the lookout for them. And but more importantly, Crow too, like they operate in a number of different countries without the same issues. So it can be done. You just got to do it, but it definitely can be done. Central bank digital currencies. Here we are again, CBDCs, guys. Study shows that these payments can be done privately. They're not doing these studies because countries are not looking to go to CBDCs. Countries are looking to go to CBDCs. They want CBDCs to replace the dollar. They definitely are looking into CBDCs and finding ways to implement CBDCs in different countries based on how they want them to look. I know some countries will sit here and tell you that they don't want a CBDC. They're not going to have a CBDC, all this and that. But eventually you're going to get to a digital dollar. Call it a CBDC, call it a digital dollar, call it what you want. But at the end of the day, they're all CBDCs, right? That, even if you call it a digital dollar, it's still a CBDC. If it's issued by the government, it's a CBDC. I think you're going to see a lot of governments go to the digital dollar, their own digital dollar. And they will be CBDCs. They may not have the label of CBDCs, but they will be CBDCs. And they have these studies out here, guys. They're not doing these studies just for the sake of doing the studies, just because they want an article to write. They're doing these studies because they're trying to figure out what the best way to roll CBDCs out per country is. So, this isn't something that's just going to come and go. It's going to be around for a while. It's going to be a talk for a while. People are going to talk about it. Raphael, good morning, my brother. I hope you and the family are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well, man. Thinking about you and the family, man. I hope you guys are doing well. But CBDCs, they're here. They're gonna come. They're coming. They're gonna be here. We just got to get comfortable with the situation. We got to get comfortable with them. We have to get comfortable with the situation, these situations, because they're not gonna go anywhere. The United States, Canada, everybody's gonna go to a digital dollar at some point. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Look at the UK nations; they're all going to go to a digital dollar as well. Paper money is pretty much dead, brother. So they got to come up with something else. They got to have a reset. And digital dollars are reset for them. For a lot of these countries, a digital dollars are reset. Dr. Rob, hello, sir. Yep, Raphael saying hi to everybody. But yeah, I think everybody's got to have a reset. Sir Samo, hello, Santos, yeah. But here's the thing: is even some of these states, I know, like even here within the United States, some of these states say, well, we'll never allow a CBDC in the state, right? That doesn't mean shit, because the federal government, if they decide to go to a CBDC, the states can't do anything about it. Like, they're going to have to comply with what the federal government tells them to do. Federal law will always trump state law, no matter what state you're in. So it's a dog and pony show when a lot of these governors come out and say, well, we're not going to allow a CBDC. Well, that's nice to say. It sounds great, but at the end of the day, you really don't have the say. If the federal government says that they're going to give out a CBDC, guess what? You're going to get a CBDC. And some of these countries are going to get CBDCs, but they're not going to be packaged as CBDCs. They're going to be packaged as something else. They're going to be packaged as like a digital dollar. But in reality, they're a CBDC. They're just calling them something different, right? That's the only thing they're doing. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's a bunch of crap. It's smoke and mirrors. The minute you go to a digital dollar is the minute that you have a CBDC. Because as soon as the government issues a digital dollar or anything of that nature, any country, they have control over that digital dollar. They have control over what they're tracking. They have control over the process of that. So it's all smoke and mirrors, and people can call it what they want, but you have to take a step back and look at it for what it is, right? And I mean, Santos, he says no CBDC in Florida. Yeah, well, if the federal government tells him he's going to have a CBDC in Florida, then he's going to have a CBDC in Florida. It's just that simple. Like, it literally is that simple. Like, you can fight the power all you want until the power smacks down on you with there's real power, and then you have to bow down. Just how it is. Hey, hope everyone has a great day. Has a great day off to work. All right, Junior, man, have a great one. I'd prefer a CBDC than to buy ETH than to buy ETH. I don't know, man. I'd rather buy ETH, man. I'd buy ETH. Straight guys buy ETH. I'd rather buy ETH than Bitcoin. So, I just keep this stuff in mind. I mean, we don't talk about it a lot because it's kind of here and in there, and you get these studies, they come out and then they don't go anywhere. But the fact that they're doing studies lets you know it's still on the table, right? It's still on the table. Genesis and DCG basically are coming to an agreement on their lawsuits. So it looks like DCG is going to pay $275 million to Genesis by April. So yeah, I'm happy to see that these things are coming to an end. Make a shirt, straight guys buy ETH. It would happen. You would get a lot of looks. You would get a lot of looks. But it looks like this lawsuit's coming to an end, which is a good thing. I keep saying that all these lawsuits and all these court cases, they need to come to an end before the bull run. We need to put all this stuff behind us. Makes the shirt rainbow colors. No, Bernie. But all these lawsuits and stuff need to come to an end. And I'm glad that these things are getting settled. Like, I don't really care how they get settled, to tell you the truth. We just need them out of the way. So that when this bull run comes, that there's a clear runway and there's nothing that's in the way of stopping this bull run from happening when it starts. So we got to get these lawsuits out of the way. Coinbase has to clear theirs up. I'm glad that Genesis DCG is getting this thing cleared up. Coinbase has to clear theirs up. This whole Binance thing needs to be done and behind us. The FTX thing needs to be done and behind us as well, which it will be. But more importantly, too, the XRP thing needs to be done. That lawsuit, that case needs to be done. It needs to be finished. They need to settle that thing. It's not doing anything right now, but hurting the market. They need to settle that thing. Really, it's not even hurting the market because really nobody really gives a shit anymore about what the court dates are, what they're saying, who's doing what. Nobody really cares. Just settle the thing, right? Just settle it. I mean, XRP won the most important piece to that case in saying that they're not a security. Everything that they're fighting about now is really like smoke and mirrors. It doesn't even mean anything, right? So they need to settle it. They need to come to an agreement. They need to put this thing behind us so that the market can move forward and crypto can move forward. I mean, why are we fighting over pennies when you already won $1? So, it doesn't make a lot of sense. And, it's to me, the whole XRP thing is just a bunch of big dicks swinging around trying to see who's got the biggest one, right? And at some point, just put it back in your pants, zip it up, and let's move on. Let's get this thing moving forward. Let's put the pride aside and get it done. But these cases need to be figured out before the bull run happens, because these cases can stop a bull run. They can stop it, and they can stop it quick. So, got to do better. Got to do better in getting all this FUD out of the way. So happy to see that this one's coming to a settlement, this Genesis DCG one, but definitely the XRP one definitely needs to come to a settlement. That thing needs to come to an end. It's been long enough. And let's put the dicks back in the pants and let's move on. Let's move on. It's time. It's time to move on. It's because it becomes clear now that both sides are wanting this pushed out for their own. Yeah, they are, Big Watch. It's all about their own sanity, right? It's all about their own fight. And as they're fighting their own fight, the SEC and XRP, they're actually hurting the market. as this stuff starts to loom and it just continually stays there, they're not doing the market any favors. The SEC is supposed to be fighting for the people, and as long as this continues to happen, they're actually hurting the people. And XRP, they were the people's champion, but now they're starting to hurt the people. So what the F is clear cryptos. Where man, I don't know where that project is burning. Like that thing, I don't know. Ask the influencers who all got airdropped the Clear Cryptos token. Ask them where their project is. They probably dumped it all. But when you look at it, you got to understand that XRP's got to understand too. Like this doesn't make them look good. It's not whatever. They're not doing themselves any favors right now, and the SEC's not doing themselves any favors right now. Like, go ahead and end this thing, man. Just end it. Settle it. XRP. You had a pre-sale that was technically a security. Pay your fine. Let's move on. Let's get a settlement, and let's settle this thing and move on, and put this thing behind us. What are you really fighting for? What's XRP and the SEC? What are they really fighting for? When you take a step back and you ask yourself, like, what is the fight, right? It's the fight is actually nothing. It's nothing. So XRP already won. You already won. Take your win and then pay your fine. So where are we at with the DGen side of things, baby? Maine is moving, guys. Maine has regained its zero. I mean, it got back to zero. It lost. It's at 1462 right now. Maine has had a absolutely massive green candle. A little bit of a sell-off. People are taking profits. They should. People should be taking profits right here after this big green candle, but definitely had a nice push up to the upside. Neroni is coming in at 25 cents, 25.53, starting to move up from this massive sell-off that it had down here. Went all the way down to 16 cents, a huge sell-off, but definitely starting to regain where it was up in that 30-cent level. So definitely starting to regain that, sitting at 25 cents, went down to 16 cents at one point. So definitely starting to regain where it was. Hey, what's up? What's up, Rowena? How are you? Uncle Danny. Oh yeah, that's Bernie. Bernie. What's up, Bernie? But definitely starting to regain where it was. Neroni is definitely starting to push back to the upside in that 25-cent range, down from that 16-cent range. Paul Swap regained to zero, sitting at 8852, and continues to fall. It continues to fall, right? So, I like Paul Swap. I like what they're doing over there, but price action right now is not so hot, but could be a good entry point for anybody who missed it, because it gave back to zero. It gave back to zero, and definitely coming back down to where it is. It's not burning. Okay. I thought it was. I thought it would be funny to say that. Yeah, okay. Bernie got more accounts than anybody I know, man. Row. Hey, Seiko. So, but yeah, definitely regained at zero. Definitely pushing to the downside. I wouldn't buy right now. I'd wait for the floor. I'd wait for the floor on this to set in. Things probably got more downward pressure in it. But definitely a good spot to start looking for a floor. Pepe, you guys know I like Pepe. I think Pepe is going to be around for the long haul. I think the bull run is where Pepe is going to make a lot of money. I'm actually surprised at how well it's hanging in right now for the market conditions. but it's sitting at 1084. 50 is 1084. I expected this to be in the nines. So definitely pretty surprised of where it's hanging in at right now. But definitely, Pepe's going to make a huge run in a bull run. Huge run. It's going to be around. It's not going anywhere. It's set itself up perfectly for this bull run, and with being listed on all these tier 1 exchanges. So it's set itself up. It's going to be ready to go. It's going to be ready to run. It's just hanging in there, right? It just needs to hang in there until that bull run starts, and it definitely is doing a tremendous job of just kind of hanging in there, trading sideways, little pump here, a little pump there, but definitely trading sideways for the most part, and just kind of hanging out, which is all you can ask it to do right now, which is perfectly fine. Jasmy dropped back down into the 4 cent range. I mean the 204 range. It's sitting at 2049 985 2985. Yeah, 4985. So came back down into the 4 range. I expect a pump out of Jasmy today. I expect it to be back up in the 5s. But definitely a little pullback here. People were buying this thing when on that dip, that Binance dip, probably getting rid of a little bit of that profit that they're sitting on from that dip. But definitely not too far off the 5 target. So definitely should be pushing back up in that area today or soon here over the next couple of days. I definitely think Jasmy will push back up into that 5 range. Doing good too. Jasmy's hanging in there. It's doing good. It's doing really well. Stewie had his Black Friday sale, pumped a little bit. You see this big sell off here, pumped a little bit. Looks like it's on its way back up today. So definitely hanging in there strong. Again, just make it to the bull run, right? A lot of these memes, the rally cry needs to be just make it to the bull run. That's all you need to do is just make it there. And I think they'll be strong. Not everybody's going to make it though. Bone continues to fall at 62 cents. It's put a couple green candles on. We look at the day chart here. So the last couple of days have been green, but still hasn't been able to crack that 70 cent range. I still think that Bone is on its way back down to the 30 cent level. I just don't believe that it's got enough push in it to keep it where it is. Especially with the December sell-offs that are coming. We all know that December is going to produce some sell-offs. We all know that it's going to happen. I just don't think that Bone's got enough backing to keep it where it is. I could be wrong. I could be missing the boat on this thing. I just think that's going back down to 30 cents. That's my prediction. We'll see. Alliance block. Told you guys about Alliance block. I still think that this thing is the dark horse in the ISO race, still sitting at 12 cents. We're talking at this thing right around like 203, right? So definitely you see the push, definitely push to the upside here. Got as high as 13 cents, but definitely Alliance block is one of these ones that it's a sleeper. Not a lot of people are talking about it, but it definitely is making some noise in the whole ISO interoperability situation. So definitely making some noise. And just not a lot of people are on it. Not a lot of people are talking about it. So let's go ahead and take a look back at these markets again, see where we're at before we get out of here for the day. So I can go catch my plane. About the same, guys. You look at Luna Classic, man. Luna Classic is definitely the winner of the day. This thing just continues to pump. That whole Luna Classic USTC pump is absolutely been crazy the last couple of days. Been on a crazy ride, man. So big props to Luna Classic. Big props to the people that are holding. This thing's pumping pretty good. So market itself looks decent. It looks like we're going to have a decent day today in the market. This IOTA up 24% on the hour. This thing is absolutely starting to move on the hour. So definitely if you were in that within the last hour, you're up 24.7%. So definitely moving today. That's the big winner on the hour. But the market in general, It's absolutely hanging in there. It's absolutely making some noise. Still sitting at that $1.45 trillion market cap. Um, Everything seems to be lining up for a very, very, very good day in the market today, guys. So I'll leave you guys with that, and I'll get out of here. I'll leave you guys with that. But what I can say to you guys is take your profits. Make sure you're taking your profits. Make sure you're not getting caught. Make sure you're not holding the bag for other people. So, December is notoriously a down month for crypto. I don't see that changing this year. I don't see a big pullback coming, but there will be a slight pullback coming in December, just a slight one, I think. But if you're in profits, take a little bit off the top, secure your bag, make sure that you're securing your money, make sure you're taking some of your money off the table if you're up, because when the money hits your bank account, that's when you get paid. When the money's sitting in your DeFi wallet or on the exchange, it's your money, but technically it's not your money, and it's my money, and I want it now. God damn it! So make sure you cash out some of your profits. Make sure you you're taking care of your own pockets. So with that, guys, I am out. I have to go get ready to travel. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks for coming to hang out with me for about an hour this morning and go through the markets. But the markets absolutely look strong today, guys. They absolutely look like they're ready to run today. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of that situation. Show me the money. Yes, baby. Show me the money. Timsky, man, you should be looking at your main today. It looks like it's looks like a pump last night. Looks like it's starting to retrace a little bit today. So you should take a look at that and make sure you are where you need to be. But yeah, so definitely, guys, the markets are looking strong. Take your profits today. Take your profits if you're in them. And don't buy on green candles. The market will pull back. It'll pull itself back a little bit in December. So just, if you have money you want to put in the market, and on days like this when the market's up, just put it in stable coins and wait for the market to dip a little bit and then jump in on it. Big bun. Yeah. So big burn tomorrow. They do got a big burn tomorrow, but gotta make sure you're securing your profits when the profits are on the table. So buy the rumors, sell the news, baby. So but yeah, so with that, guys, just make sure you're taking care of yourself today. I will be back at you guys on Friday. I may be a little bit late on Friday, maybe an 8 o'clock stream instead of 7 o'clock stream, but I'll put that out there on X. I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna shoot for 7. I'm gonna shoot for 7, but maybe 8. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with what's going on. Worldwide. Good morning, brother. Good morning. We'll see what happens. Maybe 8 o'clock, but I'm gonna shoot for 7. We'll see what's up. But you know how it is when I travel. It is what it is. But I'll be getting ready to go on my cruise for my birthday. So birthday weekend. So we're gonna get ready for it. So with that, guys, you guys have a great day. See you guys on Friday. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys on Friday, man. Stay safe. Take your profits. Don't be anybody else's exit liquidity. Make sure you secure your bag and your bag only, and don't get caught up in this hype out here. So I will see you guys on Friday morning. All right. Have a good one. I'm out. Bye.